hope somebody is listening. This is a distress call from University. Beep Boop is surprisingly resourceful. We were out all day and they got us away from the cyborgs more than once. I was hoping to find out more about them, but they haven't said any other new words apart from hide and run, so I don't exactly have much to go off of. Besides, we walked around all the neighbourhoods and Beep Boop didn't seem to recognise any of them. They do sometimes hum that same odd rhythm though. They stop every time I ask them about it, but I think maybe with time they'll start to trust me more, and we can talk about whatever that sound is that I hear when I listen to the city on the roof. In the meantime, I gave up on getting anything important out of them for now, and I'm just focusing on keeping them safe. Which, as I mentioned, they're pretty damn good at themselves. That's how I found out about their extended vocabulary. They told me to run and hide several times a day before I even noticed that cyborgs were close. By the time they passed us, we were hidden away in crevices of the city, unreachable to the old metal scraps following us. Here's what I think, old sport. It seems to me that Beep Boop has exceptional hearing capacities. That would explain how they knew cyborgs were around even before they were visible, and how they can perceive the rhythm of the city without the extreme concentration that I need to achieve that. But if I'm right, I'm not sure how to help them. How tiring it must be to hear all the time. No wonder they don't talk much. Their own voice must echo through their skull like car horns in a traffic jam. Hell, I can barely hear myself think sometimes in the midst of this chaotic city. Imagine never being able to get away from it, never knowing silence. How lonely it must be. I'd want to go live among the stars too. I'm hesitant on telling you this, old sport, because really it's quite embarrassing. I got lost. Well, not lost. We found our way back eventually, but lost enough that Beep Boop tugged at my gloved hand in worry, and had to tell them to wait for me while I climbed on a higher roof to get a better view. You know I don't have vertigo, old sport, but this time I did feel a little queasy. It was probably the anxiety of not knowing where we were. Anyway, I managed to get my bearings and got us back here. Beep Boop fell fast asleep as soon as we returned. They do seem more comfortable with me. Hopefully, I can find out more about where they came from soon. I was worried about their family at first, as I thought they must be looking everywhere for them, but now it's been too long. No one seems to be looking for Beep Boop. They would have found him by now, or at least I would have stumbled upon a missing poster or something, but there's nothing. It's like Beep Boop never existed before the night I found them, or, well, I guess I should say the night they found me. What kind of parent doesn't look for their child when they disappear? February, I understand you better than ever now. You didn't exist until you ran away, did you? You know, I haven't forgotten about you, February. I know I've been busy taking care of Beep Boop lately, and I've mostly been talking about this strange rhythm I can hear in the city, but that doesn't mean I don't still. I shouldn't say things like that. I know they make you sad. I am trying, you know. I'm doing as much as I can to fill up all this time I have to spend in your absence. And it's working. Mostly. But I still miss you. I still stop and think, perhaps February would find this building funny looking. Or I wonder what kind of music you're listening to. What sort of people you surround yourself with. Do you have to do a double take every time you see someone who looks like me? It always makes me feel a bit sick, if I'm honest, when I think I see you in someone else. I can't help but wonder if I would even recognize you, if if I truly ran into you. But that won't happen. I won't ever see you in university. That, at least, is a promise we can keep. And I'm glad you're free, and that you're not in here trapped, suffocating. I only wish... I know, I said I shouldn't say things like that, yet here I am again, rambling over the past like an old man who can't let go of his youth. The stars know I would give anything to go back to you. It's a strange melancholy to want to go back to a darker time simply because you miss who used to be there with you. I'm not sure why I'm telling you all of this right now. Maybe it's because of the city's fumes. They've been particularly strong these past few days. I don't know if I mentioned. Sorry if this is a bit... yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter. I need to wake people up.